Jeez, this thing's heavy. All right, it's a part we made. Surprise, surprise, all right? A lot of times you're trying to come up with a different seat in the inside of your truck that's more comfortable than the bench seat, and maybe has some more features than the bench seat. Maybe it's got power, maybe it's got lumbar, and so then you try to decide, well, what seats should I use and what will actually fit? So one thing we found that is a seat which we like, and that is out of the Mustang GT. So all these guys are doing coyote swaps, they're buying all these, these cars, they're pulling the motors out. The seats are actually pretty good, and so we've been using the seats from 1967 all the way up to 1979. But actually getting it to fit inside actually the most troublesome. You got to have a bracket made. It needs to look okay. It's got to position the seat where you want it, and that can actually be kind of a pain in the neck. So we've done it, and so what we did is rather than just do a one-off, we actually made it to where we designed it in CAD. We've had a couple prototypes made. We've used some. We've tested them. We made sure that it was something we like. Now, so this is one bracket right here. And you can either bolt it in, and you'll have something like this that will go underneath the cab to act as like a big washer to make sure this doesn't pull out and everything's secure and safe. It's also very thick steel. We wanted to make sure that what you're bolting to, whether you're welding it in or whatever you're doing, is going to be nice and safe. So safety first when it comes to installing a seat or seat belts. So this basically, you just install this. This would be like the door jamb side. This is the front where you sit, and you bolt this in here, and then from there you've got your points, and you'll actually have to probably drill one hole through the sheet metal and put a big washer there. So we can show you what this looks like. We've actually got a truck where we've got seats installed. We've actually had it carpeted, and we'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like when it's done. So we got a 73, 79 truck over here where we've got it all installed. We'll come walk over and take a look at it. But we also have these brackets for 67, 72 as well. All things that are ready to launch here very soon, and just kind of wanted to show you a couple of things. But let's walk over and look at this. So if you take a look at these seats, these are out of a Mustang. They've been upholstered, they've been wrapped, and this is right. Pierce, hey Pierce, 1 second. Jeez. And so this right here is that bracket right here. It's been installed, and then it's been carpeted up and over, and then the seat has been bolted in. Now this is basically bolted into the actual seat where the original seat belt would have been, and then these come down and these bolt in for the 3-point harness, right? So pretty cool product. The seat's super comfortable. You've obviously got, power. It doesn't work because we got the power off, because I'll show you something cool. So this one's getting an upgrade, and it's got a Whipple supercharger. And so they're kind of getting the plumbing dialed in. We've got a custom cool heat exchange tank that's being installed. Good chance this might actually fire up tomorrow. But super cool, and it's gonna be super fast. It's a stage 2. It'll probably be close to 700 horsepower on a Gen 3 Mustang GT adapted to 4-wheel drive transmission, transfer case, 4-wheel posi traction. So if you want to do a burnout, you can have all 4 tires spin at the exact same time. So I'm sure he will do it because that's what he plans on doing anyway. So, but super cool. So back to this. If you're trying to get that classic look and you want a bench seat, obviously this doesn't work for you. But if you really want kind of you get out of your F-150 and you like it so much, but you want to jump up in here, then you can jump up in here and have more of that modern feel. It kind of hugs you nice. The foam feels real good. We've installed amp running boards on this, and so when the power's on, the amp running boards come out. It makes it easier to get in, but super nice look, and I think he's going to be pretty excited to drive this. It's going to feel comfortable driving it everywhere. So an option for you. You don't have to use it, obviously. it's something you're interested in, you know, definitely go check it out on the website. But it definitely makes doing that kind of adaptation a little bit better. Now, if you look up here, a typical bench seat, you're gonna see about this much. We took the headrest off the seat, and we actually did cut the seat down about this much so there wouldn't be so much exposed. Super easy to do, just lopped some off, tacked it, brought the foam down, reshaped the foam a little bit, and then we upholstered it here in our shop. So not hard to do, but at the same time, you know, super comfortable. So check it out. If you have any more questions, email the guys here at the shop, and they'll get you handled. Thanks.